Hello, this is Mitch King with TradeStocksAmerica with the Sunday evening, December 14th daily stock report. This is a look at SKF, which is the ultra short financials. If you buy this stock, that means you're short the financial sector. It went up to 141 as a high, corrected hard 20 points throughout the day, and this is a look at it a little further out. This is the stock that I said last week would hit 130 and it got over 141 on Friday. So there's no further trade in this one. Let's take a look at a couple others. Wells Fargo, the financial sector, corrected for 3.5 days really nicely. Didn't have much of a rebound like most of the other stocks did. There's really no further trade in this one, so your swing short position should have been closed on Friday, if not Thursday. JP Morgan also corrected further down to $28 on Monday morning and attempted some sort of rebound. No further trade in this idea as well. The ag chemical stock MON corrected really hard, no bounce. Any type of swing short position, that should be closed. Let's take a look at the intermediate positions. FXI, these are long positions. FXI, PTR, and SNP. These are all three Chinese stocks, and two of them, PTR and SNP, are oil and gas related. Real nice indications here that we're on an uptrend with the moving averages right here. And this is the trend that looks like it's currently on. The indicators are also pointing upwards on the MACD. So far, so good on the long side, but have a trailing stop and follow that upwards and have a pretty tight trailing stop as this moves upwards. S&P looks very similar, China Petroleum, and so does PTR. PTR was real strong last year. The stock has bottomed out from $63 several weeks ago, and we hit 95, mid-95s on Friday. Just keep a nice trailing stop on it, and it looks like we're still in an uptrend. I wanted to bring to your attention the sector that's steel. Here's U.S. Steel, symbol X, on a nice trend upwards. A couple other stocks that I followed, which is Schnitzer Steel, has run up quite a bit further than U.S. Steel. This could have a little pullback before resuming up to a higher high. Keep an eye on these, and this is something worth watching and seeing if this trend continues. It looks like what we're seeing is starting to see more commodity-related stocks respond to the move upwards. Let's take a look at another sector, the housing. I think we're starting to head down a little bit, although that was quite a strong run. Here's D.R. Horton and Toll House, Pulte Homes, CTX, and as you guys know, I glance at these and take a quick look at it and get an idea of what that whole sector is looking like. Even though we've had quite a bit of bad news on both housing as well as economic, I'm thinking this housing sector will cool off. Let's take a look at the insurance stocks. Looks like we're just starting to turn over. Here's Hartford, Prudential, Metropolitan, Lincoln Financial, and Principal Group. Looks like they probably will continue to sell down for a couple more days, but watch for any type of bullishness in case this thing really starts moving up. Here's the coal sector that looks like is really strong on Friday. I'm thinking that we're going to start moving up on these coals, another commodity-related stock. Here's FCL, ACI, JRCC is James River, Massey Energy, CNX. We're definitely on a beginning of an uptrend. These were awfully weak. Stocks moved from 120 to $18 on many of these stocks, just 80-90% drops on these stocks, and I think that we might be starting some sort of counter trend rally in this sector. And finally, let's take a look at the swing shorts, or the kind of a small bull short that I was shorting on Thursday and Friday. The open down like I had expected, really better than I expected on Friday morning, and had a big rebound up. This stock hit a low of $9.16, rebounded to $11.90 on Friday after the open. Eagle Shipping, bulk shippers did a similar type of action, and DRYS did as well. I'm thinking these might open a little bit and probably head down the next couple of days if you still happen to have your short position open. I closed almost all the short position on Friday morning and resold short some stocks after they had climbed up later that day. So overall, I'm thinking the market's starting to respond to more good news and reacting less to the bad news like it was previous to this most of the last several months. We could be starting a longer trend upwards in several sectors that were badly hurt related to the commodities stocks, steels, metal, mining, building materials, even heavy construction stocks are acting really strong, surprisingly, considering how negative the economic news has been and still is on tonight's headlines for this coming week. I'm thinking we're coming into a no man's land in the market where there's not a lot of high probability setups for the next several days. Try to be patient during that time, not do anything too dumb. Just remember, put the odds in your favor and really be patient for these good setups to occur. We'll still do well on the intraday drop and pops, and I think tomorrow will be another good day with the stocks that I've listed: Amazon, First Solar, RIM, and Apple. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.